Today, we're going to go and do a video on Battlefield 5 on the Steam Deck. And to start it off, we're using 800p at the lowest settings. Here we are on display. And playing at the lowest settings. There we go. So I played for about 10 minutes already on the Steam Deck, and I was getting around 30 FPS up into the 40s pretty much if I was lucky. It was a very stuttery game, and I was like, why is this happening? This game isn't as intensive. Well, this game isn't, I guess, super new. It's from 2018, but Battlefield 1 is from 2016, and it's definitely playable on the Steam Deck. We get like 60 FPS up to like 80 FPS at the low settings, and I was getting only 30 FPS on this game. So I went to the settings and looked around, and the future frame rendering was disabled, when I know for a fact I had it enabled. So I don't know why it disabled itself, but the game did. So, oh, you're dead. So make sure you go into the settings and double check that setting and make sure it's enabled, or the game will run like absolute crap. But yeah, so far as you guys can see, we are sitting pretty much in the 60s and up into the 70s. So it's definitely playable. The game looks pretty decent as well. Can't complain about the look, but you will still fall down to the 50s and 40s in those heavy situations. So just keep that in mind. It's not a consistent 60 FPS at all times. This game is still very CPU intensive, as you guys can see. So FPS dips can and will happen. Alright. Let's keep playing though. This game is very fun. I'm glad it's actually running well now. Hey, footsteps. Teammate, okay. Someone's down here. Let's chase him down. Hey! Stop running. Okay, the aim assist is non-existent. Wow. What is he doing, dude? Thank you. Using a Thompson here, since it's actually very good with hipfire. So aiming isn't going to be as tough as other guns. Oh, get me inside. Oh my god. What are you doing, bud? Okay, open up. Let's go. One issue with the controls that I want to change. The sprint is on hold instead of toggle. That is very annoying. So I want to make sure I disable that or switch it over. And this should be a lot more comfortable to actually play. There we go, sitting in the high 50s, low 50s even at times. Using the trackpad, how does this feel? Let's see. It's pretty awful, to be honest. It is pretty bad. The trackpads, not very usable, to be honest, for aiming. It doesn't feel very responsive. So just stick with the actual joysticks, and you should have a decent time once you actually get used to it. But yeah, not too bad. The low settings is definitely double killing you guys. Come on now, what are you guys doing? I've got 90 ping too. Almost 100. I'm dead. Okay, there you go. The low settings is definitely playable. I would go with the 60 FPS lock, or maybe 50 FPS if you guys are into that. And the game should be quite playable, and it's quite fun as well. If you want some extra performance, then go into settings and lower the resolution scale a little bit. And that should help out with the GPU headroom. Okay, let's go up to the medium settings now. And we're back again. Future frame rendering is disabled again. That is really annoying. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But yeah, here we are at the medium settings. Alright, medium settings. Spawning inside of a... Get them, boys, get them. My aim is actually awful. There's no aim assist at all in this thing. In the vehicle anyway. It could be server-sided. I think servers can probably disable the aim assist, I'm guessing. But much prefer playing this game on the keyboard and mouse than playing on the controller. But yeah, medium settings so far is decently playable. The FPS will actually fall down far more often than the low settings, obviously, but the game does look better. And performance is about the same, maybe a bit lower. Get me out of here, get me out of here. I don't want to get shot in the head. Not too bad though, guys. Again, expect like 50 FPS. How did I die there? I was behind the wall. How did he get me? I'm gonna spawn all the way over here this time. Hopefully I'm safer over here with these guys. Jumping out. Smoke's out. Again, at the medium settings, expect 50 FPS up to 60 FPS. Ideally cap your FPS to 50, I think. And you should have a decent time as well with this preset. Again, as we go up through the presets, the game will become more GPU intensive and CPU intensive. So you can use the resolution scale to try to make that more balanced, I guess. Get me out of here. I've died like 4 times off spawn so far. Not the best experience. It's a guy right there. He's too far away from me to aim at though. Wait, is this guy cheating? I am dying through walls, people. That is kind of crazy. Okay. Now playing the game at the high settings. Here we are with that. So I think what's causing the future frame rendering to be disabled is the presets. As soon as I use the default preset, it disables it and enables VSync as well. So keep that in mind. I think just use custom and should actually save your settings up here as well, which is, I guess, quite handy. We're sitting pretty much in the 40s now and up into the 50s. Quite intensive overall. The game's definitely far more stuttery as well. It's not as smooth as what it was before. It's very... Oh, still got a kill though. It's kind of hard to play at this point, to be honest. I think for the Steam Deck, a mix of low to medium settings is the way to go. But again though, the FPS can fall below 60 even at the low settings, so just keep that in mind. But the high settings, to be honest, is just not it. The game feels very choppy, very laggy, very stuttery. And performance, again, is around the 40s up into the 50s. Can't find a single enemy. Where are they at? Okay, I'm dead here for sure. There's a truck driving towards me and there's an enemy to the right. I am in deep trouble. So yeah, there we go. That's Battlefield 5 on the Steam Deck. Let's go move on to the optimized settings now. I'm sure I'll be aiming at a mix of low to medium settings. So you can use that if you like. There we go. Okay, and for the optimized settings, we're going with a mix of low to medium settings. Here we are with that. There we go. Now the FPS for this preset is around 50 FPS up to 60 FPS, with occasional dips into the 40s depending on the map and how much is on the screen. But still, it's a pretty smooth experience. The game looks fantastic as well. Oh, hello. If all you care about is the FPS in this game, then go with the low settings, just straight up. And again with a 60 FPS cap. And it should do better than what you see here, because again, I am going with a sprinkle of medium in there as well. But yeah, it's a fun game. Runs decently well as well on the Steam Deck. And looks great while doing it. Now for dock mode, I wouldn't really want to play the game at 900p. Hello, are you okay there? What? What is he doing? Again, for dock mode, play at 720p. Use FSR to upscale. And you should have a decent time playing there. I see you, buddy. Why are you running? Nice aim assist there, game. Thank you. That was actually decent aim assist. What is he doing? I'm on a 3 kill streak on the Steam Deck. These players are playing on PC. At above 60 FPS, most likely. Who are you guys? Our teammates, hello. Okay, I think that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time for the next video. See you guys there.